program began in 1989. We didn't have a modern company in residence when this program started. And so I tried to build the program around as much exposure to the professional artists as possible. Most of the time when they come here, they've had no prior exposure to the work of Martha Graham or Paul Taylor or Jose Limon or any of those things. So we really have a unique job in terms of introducing them for the first time to the works of the masters, if you will, in addition to encouraging them to create new work. That is something that is unique about modern dance.
The first year of the program, we actually took all 17 students that applied because there were only 17. And from the beginning, the goal of the program was to provide young dancers from New York with a pre-professional experience. It's not dance camp with, a little dance on the side. This is really an intense pre-professional program with the students having technique classes, learning new work that's set on them, learning some of the classics from the repertoire. And as a faculty member here, I've played many roles. I work with Carolyn and with the rest of the faculty to organize and coordinate the program. I have choreographed on the students in some years, sometimes creating new work, sometimes reconstructing works that I've done. I teach them technique and I do composition with them and try to really expose them to dance history and take them over to the museum and make sure that they know who their dance ancestors are.
I think it's really exciting age to be working with where, we have students as young as 12 and students about to go into college, and we sort of don't dumb things down, if you will, or water things down. We really give it to them exactly how it is and allow them to meet it in whatever way they're ready to meet it.
I'm working with Laura Bennett right now, and she's creating a new piece on our group individually. And it's kind of fun being in a new piece because we get to kind of choreograph with her and play around with a lot of stuff. She has a really good technique in learning it because our dance is has a kaleidoscope image to it. At first it could be really confusing. All of us are facing different directions, but what she does is she teaches us all one way, then helps us figure out what direction changes and that kind of thing. But it's also really fun to be in her piece because she makes up a lot of analogies. Everything she does is it helps us really visualize where we're going. She's really fun to work with, and I feel like we've gotten really close because we had one-on-one sessions, and that was another way for us to really connect together and form kind of an emotional relationship also.
It's an amazing place. It's very magical, I would say, for an artist to create, to dance. You have mentors like Carolyn and Julie, and they're very supportive. The whole faculty is very supportive, so it's a very special place to be a creative artist. Just to see them flourish in 4 weeks, you see them from day one, and what they can accomplish in 4 weeks is pretty astonishing. And I don't think the kids realize what they receive, but I've met many students after this program and they said it was such an invaluable experience for them. And most of them are not even dancers, it's just a life experience.
We have very, very high expectations for what they do, for their level of work, their concentration at the audition. I don't just look for those with a lot of technique, and I tell them I'm looking to see if you can learn what you're going to be given in 4 weeks, as opposed to what you could learn in a year. Because we're not doing this by the calendar, it's very carefully designed, what happens in each week. So every student who comes here is handpicked for something about the way they learn and focus. And that's why they all make giant leaps in this time frame.